Good morning, it's Tess, and today's tip is 345, and it's work in ways you love. This has been something that's been coming to mind to me a lot in the past year with this opportunity to be home and trying to identify what I want my future to look like. I'm kind of evaluating, what do I love? What do I enjoy? What will I be happy to continue doing? And it's come up in a lot of different mentoring groups, and a lot of, like, Chris Nagel talks about that he is the money man, and he loves what he does, trying to educate people on how to keep more of their money, or how to make their money make money. Doc V is helping all of us for those that are trying to lose weight or live a healthier life, and it kind of affects all areas of your life, whether it's how cooking affects how you feel, how losing weight affects how you feel, and how you're able to do more in life, and mindset and law of attraction helps a lot with self-worth and confidence, and learning to live in a place of feeling good. So I've been surrounded by a lot of amazing people the past couple of years, and the one thing that kind of has kept coming to surface for me is that I need to work in a way that I love. I've always been a person to work, go to school, learn. That's just always been my background. But I need to learn to do it in a way. Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Tom. It's good to see you. And so what I'm really working hard on, and Thomas has been part of the process too, because we all go to an experience with Chris Nagel, and I'm trying to identify, what work can I do for the rest of my life that will bring me passion, drive, commitment, and excitement, curiosity, something that I'll get up every single day and do. And many know that even at this point in time, I'm doing a lot of things about educating and learning something new in the arena that's always been in my life. And what I'm going to say is, I'm finding that I enjoy it. And so there is truth to it. Numbers have been my life my entire life, and now I'm actually learning the tech side of it, because that's something that's not going to go away. It's going to always be there. So understanding it and how it impacts me and any people that I'm helping in their journey, I'm going to need to understand taxes. So what I find is, I'm spending hours and hours learning, but the program I'm involved in requires a lot of learning. And I'm finding that it is true. I spend a lot of hours working / educating, but I'm enjoying it. I'm truly enjoying the process. So what they say about find something you love and pursue it, because it will give you a passion that you didn't know was there. It will renew you. Hi, Karen, good to see you. I've got you and Thomas this morning. Hello, hello. So that for me has been what I'm really working hard on. I want the rest of my career to be full of passion, drive, commitment, excitement, curiosity, all those positive words that drive me forward. And I need that in the work part, so that it doesn't drain me when I get into the part where I'm trying to be active and eating healthy and gardening and keeping my mindset above the worry line, meaning that I'm hopeful, joyful, full of love. I know all the pieces come together, because Doc V talks about that in our tribe. All the pieces of our life come together. And when they come together, it builds a beautiful life. But what I'm finding for me, what I need to work on, hi, Joan, good to see you. What I'm working on right now is creating work that drives me, it gives me passion, it excites me, and it moves me forward. And I will tell you, I spent hours studying yesterday for the next step, and it feels good. So if you are not working in a way that feels good or drives you or gives you passion, maybe evaluate it. And I've been reading this book, Freedom Street, and the author is Scott Danner. And Thomas is probably going to be familiar with this, because Scott Danner spoke in group coaching that Chris Nagel had. And that is exactly why I bought the book. And he's been introducing us to a lot of different people. And when I grabbed this book, this man was talking about the 4 quadrants of life. And that's family, work, spirituality, and health. And these all come together. And that's kind of like where Doc V comes at the V Tribe, or the Doc V's Transform Your Life Challenge group, as he's trying to identify that all these areas of your life, you have to work to make them all better, so that you can propel forward in a way that you feel good and that you're driven, committed, and curious. And so of these 4 quadrants, family, work, spirituality, and health, the one that I've been thinking about a lot lately for me is work, because as my employer keeps trying to call us back to work, but I'm in a state with high numbers right now, I want to find out what is going to drive me to stay in the game long term. What is going to provide me with the tools I need to make my future as fruitful and as abundant as possible and to move forward. And I do think the key is, what do you love to do? And then find a way, what can you do more of and less of in a day? And Doc V talks about that a lot, because like he's given us challenges to where, what is it that you would do more of? What is it that you love? Because every day you should do more of what you love. What is it that you tolerate? Do less of what you tolerate, and what you can't stand, do none of. And I think that's a lot of where we all come from. Whom do we need to spend more time with, or who do we need to learn more from? And I've identified some areas for myself, and that's why I'm moving forward. I'm learning the tax side of everything that I've been involved in. Because if I'm going to be a business owner, if I'm going to help other business owners, then I need to understand the implications tax-wise for those people. But what I'm finding is it's giving me a whole new arena of opportunity to learn. And I love to learn. That has been a passion of mine my entire life. My family has called me a professional student since the days of elementary school, because I could hole up somewhere with a book and just spend hours there. So find that thing that you're passionate about. Find that thing that you love, and find a way to turn it into a work life so that you can have more time for your family, so you can have more time for spirituality, and so you can have more time for your health. If you're feeling good, I'm working more hours than I have in the past, but I feel better, and I recognize I feel better because I'm creating an environment where it fosters who I am instead of breaks down who I am. So if you're struggling, try to identify the parts of your job that drew you to it and see if you can make them more, so that you can, as Doc V says, do more of what you love, less of what you tolerate, and none of what you hate. I know it's not an easy path, and I know I'm not perfectly on the path, but what feels good is that I'm starting down the path. And as another one of Doc V's, the Docisms, is that all I got to do is take the shot and adjust as I keep moving down the road. And that's what I want for you guys. And this, again, is all from all my mentors like Chris Nagel, Doc V, and Zara Mahoon from Law of Attraction. Just keep moving forward. Find out what it is you're passionate about. Do more of what you love, less of what you tolerate, none of what you hate. And in your work, try to find a way to make your work something you're passionate about. I'm finding that I don't have those negative feelings that draw me below the worry line now that I'm learning to find a way to enjoy work. And enjoying work makes it a lot less of a job and more of a passion. And that's what, for all of us, I want to see. As things go into the next months, I want to see us all have love, joy, happiness in our hearts, and a life fulfilled with things that make us happy. So we want to look for things to feel good about. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Have a beautiful day. And now that the ornaments are gone, I guess the rest of the trees got to come down. Have a beautiful day, and thank you.